Welcome to all. I am Dr. Ashok Evle, Assistant Professor from Department of Zoology, KTHM College, Nasik. Today's presentation we are going to discuss what are different types of research. Actually, there are different types of research, but based on type of work which is carried out, there are 8 different type of research, namely descriptive type of research, analytical, fundamental, applied, qualitative, quantitative, conceptual and empirical type of research. So, we'll see in detail. Before going to discuss what are different types of research, we must know what is hypothesis. Hypothesis is a tentative assumption or a statement showing relationship between two or more variables which gives a proper direction to a research. So hypothesis plays an important role in a research. So before going to start your research, you must formulate hypothesis for a research. Even the hypothesis consists of two variables. One variable is independent and second variable is dependence. So there is a relationship between these two variables, either independent and dependent. Suppose for example, independent variable shows cause while dependent variable shows effect. Actually, there are two types of hypothesis. One simple hypothesis and second complex hypothesis. In a simple hypothesis, only a relationship between two variables mentioned. For example, smoking leads cancer. So smoking and cancer are the variables in a statement. Smoking is considered as independent variable, means it is responsible for causing cancer. And second, cancer is a dependent variable, means it shows effect. So smoking responsible for cause, while effect is nothing but cancer. So cause and effect, that is smoking and cancer, are the dependent and independent variables which includes in a hypothesis. While complex hypothesis reflects the relationship between more than two variables. So in previous type we had seen only two variables are responsible. Here more than two variables. That is why we say it is a complex hypothesis. For example, smoking and other drugs are responsible for cancer. In previous statement, only smoking is responsible for cancer, and in this statement, smoking as well as other drugs, means more than two variables are responsible for causing cancer. So here dependent variable is cancer and independent variables are more than two, that is smoking and other drugs. So here more than two variables are responsible for causing cancer. So such a type of hypothesis called complex hypothesis. Now after formulating hypothesis, the testing of hypothesis is important. Testing of hypothesis is either alternate hypothesis or null hypothesis. Alternate hypothesis is denoted by H1 while null hypothesis is denoted by H0. In alternate hypothesis, researcher want to prove the statement. Means alternate hypothesis state assumption something is happening and researcher want to prove the statement. For example, application of biofertilizer increase plant growth. Means the researcher want to prove the biofertilizers are responsible for increasing growth of plant. While in null hypothesis, the assumption wish or want to test called as null hypothesis, and null hypothesis researcher want to disprove or nullify the statement. For example, application of biofertilizer do not increase plant growth. Here do not means the nullify statement or a problem. So here null hypothesis is mentioned. Then what are different types of research? This slide shows a graphical representation of types of research. Types of research shows a contrasting or distinguishing between two types of research. Suppose there is a contrasting a character between descriptive versus analytical research, applied versus fundamental research, qualitative versus quantitative research, and conceptual versus empirical research. In descriptive research, no data available. Researchers want to collect data from different sources, either from interview or questionnaire medium, while analytical ready-made data is available. That is why we say the contrasting character between descriptive and analytical research. Second, applied versus fundamental. Applied, the research is based on current situation faced by society, while fundamental, it is a historical research only for improving theory or law. In quantitative versus quantitative, the variables expressed in quality, for example, color, shape, etc., while quantitative means the variable expressed in number or numerical system. And in conceptual versus empirical, conceptual means the idea or concept is responsible, while in empirical the research is based on experience. Now we'll see one by one. First, descriptive research. Descriptive research, as I said, data or information is not known. So whatever information or data required for research, it will be collected through questionnaire or interview of a respondent. Mostly this type of research used in social sciences study. So in this type of research, there is no control over the variables. Means different variables we consider for formulating hypothesis. For example, what is the absentee rate among the particular group of worker? So here the research statement denotes find out the absentee rate of workers in particular group in a company. So it is a type of descriptive research. Second, analytical research. In analytical research, the ready-made data is available. Only researchers want to check or testify whether the available data is correct or not. So, in such a type of research, mostly evaluate the data through a series of experiments, and it has a control over the variables. Means whatever variables considered for the research, it is to be controlled situation. Only 2 to 3 variables considered for formulating hypothesis, and it is to be determined by using a series of experiments. Suppose, for example, how can the absentee rate among employee be reduced? See, in a employee absentee rate, it is clear, but in this type of research, we want to find out how to reduce the absentee rate of employee in a company. So what are the reasons which are responsible for showing the absentee rate of employee in a company? So such a type of research mostly important and performed by research and development institutions of various organizations. Then we turn to applied research. See, it is very important. Basically, most of the researchers perform this type of research. Applied research is totally based on current situation or the situation which currently faced by society or industry. And in this type of research, researchers want to find out solution on current problem faced by society. For example, when we find a problem, then plan a strategy, break the problem into small steps and develop model or a solution, because the time duration is limited. That is why to find out solution on current situation, it is important to identify the problem, plan a strategy, and within a short period of time you have to find a solution on particular problem. So this type of research is employed. Research is useful for society or industry in the form of product or service. So whenever the bad service is provided by the company to the customer, so obviously there is a poor performance of customer with the company. So in such a question or a problem, through research we can improve a better service between the industry or a company with customer, and even for developing a new products. Suppose for example, in a current situation we are facing a problem like coronavirus, and most of the peoples were killed due to infection of current corona vaccine on particular disease, or for example COVID-19. It is a part of applied research. So most of the industries, most of the pharmaceutical industry, there is a competition between the industry to find out vaccine on to cure a COVID-19 virus. So such a type of research include or considered as applied research. Then fundamental research. It is a pure basic type of research, and in this type of research there is a developing or formulating a new theory. Suppose whenever the entire theoretical aims to improve the expanding the knowledge, means whatever knowledge is available at this situation, this theory help to elaborate or expand a new knowledge, or to help to bridge a gap between past and present knowledge. Fundamental research answer the initial question of how things work. How things works means to find out the reasons why it is responsible or why it works. Suppose for example, how does the human memory works? Most of the philosophical study, the fundamental type of research is used. So in this type of research, the philosopher to develop a further new information, add in the past information, or to formulate a new theory. Then qualitative type of research. Qualitative type of research is a subjective type of research. The research measures or unstructured data such as color, shape, etc. Means here we consider a category, and that category is considered for selecting a type of research. So mostly there is an interaction between the characteristics, and here the sample size is small and mostly explain what and who is responsible for the characters. For example, to know the characters, there are different shapes of beak in birds. So to study different types of beak or different shape of beak, it is a part of qualitative type of research. Then quantitative type of research. Quantitative type of research is objective type. As I said, qualitative is subjective while quantitative is objective type of research. Such a type of research consider a data, and that data is always measured in numerical system. The data like weight or height, it is to be measurable in a number. So here sample size is large and explain it very well by using a statistical appliances, while this type of research explain why and how. Why and how means why to find a reason, while how by showing a graphical representation by using a various graphs. For example, a painting is 14 inches wide and 12 inches long. So the measurement is responsible for quantitative type of research. The painting having width, that is length and width, it is to be measured by using a numerical system in inches or centimeter. Then next type of research is conceptual research. Conceptual research is very ideal type of research. This type of research is based on idea or concept which create in a mind of a researcher. Mostly such a type of research is developing for a new theory or new concept or new law in a nature, and it does not involve a practical work. Only ideal or imagination power is important for such a type of research. For example, well-known scientist Copernicus, who used a conceptual research to come up with the concept about stellar constellations based on his observation of the universe. And finally, the last type of research, that is empirical research. Empirical research is based on experience. Most of the pharmaceutical industry give preference to empirical research. In such a research, there is a performing experiment in a series, and it includes both quantitative as well as qualitative type of research. So in pharmaceutical industry, use to try out a specific drug on control groups or a random test group to study the effect and cause. And after study the effect and cause of drug, then the pharmaceutical industry apply the tested drug into the society for curing a particular type of disease. So empirical type of research is important, and mostly most of the industries prefer empirical type of research because it has evidence in the form of experiment. So it is important. Then according to your idea or concept in a mind, you have to collect appropriate type of research, and for this type of purpose collect general information and background of research, and then focus on topic and design the structure along with methodology to formulate hypothesis, and finally select the type of research which I mentioned earlier for designing your research proposal. So thanks for watching my presentation. Next time we meet again with new topics. Thank you.